Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go.
Hello one and all, and welcome back to another episode in Lisky Farm. I am fully loaded to the brim, and I also have a trailer behind me because I couldn't fit everything into the van. And I'm making my way to the sheep pen where I'll load the wool and I'll check the state of the water level, and if needed I will refill the water trough. So today I really want to make sure that I give enough lime to my grassland. I haven't yet decided how I'm gonna go about it. I do have a manure spreader that can also spread lime, so that's one option. But as I said, I'm not completely sold on that option. So, gates. Look at that, we have almost 2 pallets of wool waiting for us. Beautiful. So if needed, I'll possibly lease a just this out of the way a little bit. I'll fix it. I'll lease a fertilizer spreader of some sort so I can actually get some lime spread onto the grassland. I think that would take priority. And we have a lot of wool. Beautiful. Don't you love it when things go according to plan? I sure do. Sure do. Can I fit this one behind? Maybe. Not really, but let's fix it in place like this. And let's just move the trailer just a little bit so I can hook up to the water bowser and use it to dump more water. Yes, we're close enough. Almost like this. Come on. Okay, we still have some water in the tanker. Cool. And we filled up. So, yeah. I was talking about having a solution for having some more water in stock right here at the sheep pen. And I guess this is kind of a working thing. You know, just to fill up the water bowser and leave it here. Anyway, I'll see you at the spinnery where we'll sell our first batch of wool. So yeah, I forgot to tell you that in between the episodes I made a deal with animal dealers that they are gonna have regular stops at my sheep pen and take away the male lambs that we need to get rid of because of the genetics, you know. So that happened in between. I went to the sheep pen and I got paid 2,300 for the sheep. For the lambs, and another 1,640, and yet another 1,600 and 702. Man, I'm gonna get rich. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna need the money because I need to get a fertilizer spreader of some sort. I might even be able to buy something that is able to spread fertilizer the solid one I mean, and the one that's also able to spread some lime at the same time. Not at the same time exactly, but in the same configuration, let's say it like that. So that, and I really want to change the baler for something else, something a bit faster. Maybe if I'm lucky I can get something more in the square bale type kind of thingy. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Because I kind of have the perfect ratios for making EMR, you know. I don't want to mess that up by getting a different sized baler. Look at that. I was speaking about the baler and there is a billboard sign here. The joy of baling. It's for the Go Whale pack. Taunting me. Why are you taunting me? But yeah, there is a wrapper here. There is some kind of a station there. Yeah. Ah, who would have known, huh? Who would have known? In any case, I'll refill the vending machines. Then see you at the pub where we'll sell the rest. We don't get paid straight off from the vending machines. That happens throughout the day when people buy our things. Come on, a big one. Ooh, we are heavy. But yeah, see you at the pub. Okay, and another 1,187 pounds for the feed at the... not the feed. For the love of God. For the food. For all the local patrons. Yeah, so we are currently at 18,132 pounds. Which is a pretty decent amount, I will say that. Not too shabby. Yeah, I've been walking around the farmyard and it's messy. I left stuff everywhere. Gotta clean it up. The next thing I need to take care of is feeding my cattle. The cows do indeed deserve... Come on, open. Anyway, I'll open this in a jiffy. Yeah, the cows do indeed deserve more feed. And this is our stack we made previously. So I guess in the end it turned out pretty good. Pretty good indeed. I also have all these trailers out and about, and there should be a Massey Ferguson right here, yeah. Indeed it is. So thinking of this, I should probably start gathering some more ideas for a shed. This place right here looks like it's a good place for a shed where I could store some of my tools. Okay. Let's return this to its place here. Luckily it's a very small implement. I think I pushed it too far back. Come on, down you go. Let me put some weight into it. Issues and troubles and troubles and issues. Now it doesn't want to go off and disconnect. Please just do. Do what you're supposed to. Oh man. Okay. Fixed it. And while I have this tractor on, I'll take milk for my dairy production. Because this one is small and agile. It should be perfect. Yeah, this Massey Ferguson is really not lucky. I keep saying I'm gonna leave it to be a show tractor. Just its sole purpose is to be beautiful. But I keep using it. It's it doesn't get any rest. That's fine. We have around 1,100. Almost 1,200 liters of milk for the production, which is grand. Let's transfer it off there. Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice if I would get a small little yard shunter tractor? Because all I have now is that Fendt, which is our main workhorse, and I have that other tractor, the New Holland one, that is basically the main. I wouldn't say it's actually a workhorse, but it's a main shunter and front loader tractor. So if I could maybe optimize my production, not be too dumb of an idea. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to get out of the way. Maybe somewhere around here. Right. Parkour. Oh, I need to get both of them out, don't I? Yeah, let me start on this side. I have a bucket on the tractor because I had to feed the chicken before I slept through the night, because they were almost completely out of grain. So yeah, I made sure they get something to eat. We don't want our miracle animal to go hungry. Okay. So as I've said, I'm gonna keep using this stock of hay, and I'm gonna leave the rest for the next season. Those bales in that barn, I'm gonna wait for another season until I use up all of these. I have no idea how long it's gonna take, but that's the basic plan. Yeah, the loudness of this New Holland is obnoxious. Really is. I reach it? Yeah, I can. All right. So as usual, one bale of hay, one bale of silage, and fill the rest up with straw. Okay, let's see. First bale. I'm gonna start using these here because I want to clear out the space. So I'm gonna take only one because they are quite heavy. Let me just quickly see if I can take the wrap off. Okay, so I have to lower it down before I can do this. I can't have it on the spike. And let's see. Yep. Perfect. We don't want any foil to get into the food. The netting is biodegradable and should be smashed up by the screw in the mixer. Doing. Focus, pass off, focus. Alright. Now I need one bale of straw. I conveniently left this weight right in front of the straw pile. Because, you know, why would someone make life easier for himself if he can make it harder? Yeah, this one was already used. So 3,500 and 4,500 makes 8,000, and 1,000 is in this bale for the rest. I'm thinking I can simply drop this one in. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make one full feeding thing. Okay, before I spike this one, I'm gonna unwrap it. It's a good thing I actually remembered to do this. In any case, I am going to dump this into the feeding trough. Okay, I could put some more straw in, but I'm not gonna. I'll just empty this one out. Even though, I'm not gonna bother. Okay, let's start dumping, and I'll repeat this until the feeding trough is full. Good, the feeding is done. I have filled up the feeding trough nicely, and I got myself stuck. How am I gonna save this? Alright, good enough. Come on. This is such a tight shed, it's so difficult to get in. Yeah, I can't reach it from this side. Let's go around. Right, you know what I should do first? I should turn off the machine. Come on. Reach it now. Yes. Yeah. So this is one of the things you have to keep in mind. Do not touch the spinning PTO. You will die. There's no two ways about it. Good. Perfect. So let's close all the gates, and now I did look up online, and I have seen that there are some options for the fertilizer spreader, and there is some lime here. So I'm gonna ring up the vehicle shop, and I'll make sure that I bring something over. I'm gonna get something ready, but I need to change this implement for the bucket, because I need to make sure that I take some lime from the ground and put it in the fertilizer spreader when I get it here. While I'm at it, I might even feed the chicken. Here, chicken, chicken, chicken. Come get your grubs. Perfect. In any case, let's stop this here, and I'm gonna run to the store, and I'm gonna make a call while I'm going there. And I hope they'll have something ready for me. There are a few financially quite viable options, so I do believe I'll get something that's gonna fit my budget. Good. 4,500 pounds later, we have this thing. It's a fertilizer spreader that can also spread lime if needed. It seems to be in 3 different colors though, so it must have been refurbished in from the time it was produced and until now. It has 2 spinning discs, and the material just trickles down, and these discs throw it around. So let's see how it goes. It has 1,000 liter capacity. Now I have no idea, because I completely forgot how much lime I have lying there at the farm. So I have no clue how much we have there. And I might have to go and get it. Go and get some more. Yeah, this tractor should be plenty capable of carrying all the weight and spreading the lime. So yeah, let's make our way back home. It's such a good feeling that when I have enough money in the bank account so I can actually get stuff I need for the farm. And oh, stop, BMW driver, BMW. What was I talking about? Yeah, it's so good to have enough money to actually invest in the farm. And thinking about it, the farm's net worth would be quite high. You know, if you count all the implements, all the tractors, all the animals, all the buildings, the land that I purchased additionally. Yeah, its worth might be around, I don't know, I'm guessing 500,000. Maybe, probably. The machines themselves are probably 100 grand also. So if you think about it, 3 tractors, trailers, baler, all the other equipment, the implements, and then there is 3 pieces of land. One is when the farm is situated, the other is where the sheep pen is, and the third one is the new field I bought the last time I was out and about purchasing some land. So yeah, Uncle's farm became Liski farm, and it grew quite nicely in just a few years. Yeah, it is a nice feeling. It's a very nice feeling. All right. So I've been rambling on so long that we actually made our way back to the farm. Like a glove. Let's settle this down. Let's get the other tractor. I hope I'll be able to squeeze through there to scoop up the lime. Yeah, so we have quite a lot of equipment lying around here. I'm like a mini hoarder. And it keeps expanding. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think it's gonna... the tractor's gonna fit. Alright, so that's one full bucket. Of course, I dropped it on the ground. Oh well. Still kind of getting used to this bucket and the whole setup. Okay, let's grab a bit more. I want to fill it up so I don't have to come back here and refill too often. Well, the one thing we don't actually own is this manure spreader right here on my right. Looks like it's cool. So let's see, is the weight too much? It isn't. Perfect. Now I'll be honest, I have no clue what the spread width is of this spreader. I'm gonna... do I need to open it up? Yep. It's taking up so much. Yeah, I'll definitely need more. I will definitely need more. I guess the ground really needed that pH adjustment. And we're already out. That's it. Well, this was disappointing. I expected a lot more oomph for the amount of material, but I guess it is what it is. On the other hand, it should be fine for at least three harvests. So that's one harvest this year, in the end of the year, in autumn, and another harvest, another two next year, and then during the winter we should probably spread some more lime. On the other hand, all this effort should have a positive impact on our yield, which of course is a welcome thing. we can get more out of the fields in the same amount of time. No one spilling over yet again. I'm gonna keep the New Holland running. It doesn't seem viable. I should turn it off each time I use it. I stop using it. Okay. Let's go this way now. Let me make a screenshot for the video thumbnail. Yeah. I don't know why the tractor is struggling so much, but it's struggling real bad. I have no clue. But on the other hand, judging by how much of the field I've covered so far, I'll probably only need to bring one more, possibly two more loads. And we're empty again. Possibly two more loads of lime, and we might be good. I might even have enough lime in stock to actually finish the field. Otherwise I'll quickly run to the store and get a bag or a pallet, whatever's cheaper. All right. Is this gonna give me another full bucket? It is. Well, as I've said, I might even have enough to fill the whole, or to do the whole field. It's a big ask, but no, I'll be totally happy if we can pull this off. Right, so if I go this way now, I should connect with the already limed part of the field. Yeah, nah. There's too much of the field left to finish it. This ain't gonna cut it. And we're done. Okay, I have no clue how much of lime I still have left on the ground, but I'm guessing it's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna have to get at least one bag. But if I remember correctly, one bag is 2,000 liters, so that's for 2 and almost three times of the spreader capacity. The spreader has around, or it has 1000. No, the spreader has 1000 liter capacity. Yeah, so it's 2 spreader loads in one bag. But I seem to have a magic pile here. It keeps on giving. Whoops. Not paying attention means that repair costs go up. There's still some more. Wow. I seem to have underestimated the pile. Let's call it the magic lime pile. The magic lime pile that keeps on giving. So let's see where we're at. I'm probably gonna go all the way to the top and then make a run down and fill the rest up and call it a day. Speed the tractor up a little bit. Might use less if I go faster. Okay, now for this little trick, let's start at the end and then rush it up. I'm gonna raise my working speed. Is it emptying faster now? Come on, just a little bit more. Yeah. I think I'm gonna, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna open myself a cold one and have a bit of a rest. Okay, so I wonder how much more the magic pile is gonna give. Where even is it? Yeah, it's there. I slowly keep pushing it on and on. And it's still not all. More. Okay, I kicked it on the bucket with my foot and this is all we had. So if this isn't gonna cover it, I'm gonna have to buy a new bag. Yeah, I doubt it's gonna cover it. But maybe. You never know. Never know. Okay, so there's just a little bit to cover down here. Okay, this is done. And now the triangle up at the top. Let's run it. Wow. Wow. Would you look at that? And we still had some lime left. This really was the magic pile of never-ending lime. Oh man. This was the coolest. Yeah, in any case, I'm gonna take this out in a bag or in some kind of a different container, and I'm gonna park the lime spreader, the fertilizer spreader over there. That seems to be a good spot for it. And we'll see you next time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun. And you never know when you find a magic pile like that, so keep on looking. Take care and goodbye.